You first tell them to pull over, you know, to pull over that this is officer, your name, something, and tell him to turn off his engine and stay inside the vehicle. If the suspect complies, turn off engine and then put it on the radio at 10:11 in um so I'm driving right now and the suspect ramming to my vehicle. The first thing I'm going to
Yeah,
tell
so
him
that patrol circle, that
to pull
patrol
over
segment,
and
that's where you're
after
gonna go. You're gonna step
tell
in,
him to
it's
turn off
gonna
his
give you a
engine, then
job, and it's gonna
put it
spin
on the radio
before you go
10:11
downstairs.
and describe the suspect, the location,
Yeah, so
all.
once you get
Then
that
I go to
patrol
the
car, you
suspect
can't
car,
leave it
touches
for
the
three
lights.
minutes. Well, I'm sorry,
Then
you don't want to be
I
outside of
will
it for 3 minutes or you'll
ask
fail your
him.
mission.
I will tell him I'm officer
So you just gotta come
from
right back up.
OSPD and you know why I
Say
put the
that
over.
again.
Then
You
after
said when you
that,
fail the mission, you gotta come right back in.
request for his and
Yeah,
I'm
you're gonna
telling
come
that I'm
back
going
in
to request
here
for the document that
and
you
do the
comply
same
there. I
thing over
request for his
again. And
documents.
usually when you
Then
fail your
tell him to
mission, it's
wait
because
that
somebody shot you out of your
I
car and
need
all that
to
kind of good
run
shit.
his information. Then I go back to my PD vehicle,
Oh, okay.
run the
Can I
information,
speed or
the
something?
ID check and balance check. Then after
Can you what?
I come back to him, I'm
Can I
telling
speed?
and I
Speed?
have to put out the maybe the violation or the violation the suspect,
Speeding,
but I
I
come back
wouldn't
to him
do
that
it, bro.
I run
So
his information
the
or something
reality
that
of it is people are
um
looking for any
I will
reason to
just
get
let
you
him go off one ticket.
reprimanded and kicked out and
Next
shit.
time you should drive
So
carefully
anything
and
that'll
I
get you
then
in
I hand
trouble,
over
yeah, you
the
don't want to really do
one
too much
ticket
of that,
and tell him
especially
to
as a
sign and he
rookie,
come back to
because
me.
they
Then
know
after that
you're a
I
rookie once they
his
see that you don't have a
document
badge. So they're gonna try
tell
to
him
do
wait for
everything to
something
make
I
you
will drive
mad
over that
and
after
go
the
against
clock.
the book and
Then
shit.
that's all.
Okay. Is this like a daily job that we're supposed to do?
I have to run the information on if you start from the request document, yeah, I request for documents, I for your passport and driver license. You on I request for driver license too. Then I told you to wait in your car while I run your information. Then I go back to my PD car. Then run the information, run the information, run plates, ID check and balance check. Then put it on the video. Then after that, I step out of my vehicle, come back to the suspect and tell that I run is for information that I'm just going to let you go of one ticket. Then next thing I write a one ticket for you. And you have to sign and return back to me. Do you understand, ma'am? So yeah, after that, then I return your documents for you. And next thing is just I tell you to wait while I took off. Then after that, I go back to my PD vehicle, start my car, and proceed with my day. Then after that, put out the code for clear. Yeah, the moment a petrol meet to my PD vehicle, let's say one into my PD vehicle, and I put out the macros. This is our staff from SPD, please turn off and keep unreadable. Then turn off your engine. Then if the suspect refuse, then the next thing is based on the radio, tell anything in progress, describe the suspect's car, blah blah blah, and then request for a backup. Then after that, if I was able to pull the suspect over, then the first thing is to um lay spike down, break window, and pull the suspect out of the vehicle. After that, I handcuff the suspect. Then you have the right to remain silent. Pat down suspect. Oh wow! After the release, spike down, break window, and pull down suspect. Then you pull the suspect back to you go back to your picker, and then 10-15, which is suspect in custody. Then in 97 back to PD. Then when you back at station, you drop the 98 1098 back at station. Then proceed between the suspect that you are going to request for some documents. If she refuse, that's a 3.6. Then you request for documents, that's passport and driver license again. The after request for passport and you request for driver license, then you run information and runs plate and information. Then the ID check and warrant check, and put out the suspect's violation on the radio and the suspect's name. Then after that, you tell your lady suspect on his charges. Oh, sorry, I don't need to put that. I don't need to put that out. Which is that was a 2.1, a 3.1, 3.2, and a 3.4. A 2.1 is damage to a state property, 3.1 is resisting arrest, 3.2 disobeying a police officer, and a 3.4 violation of traffic rules. Then after that, you issue violations and sack this. So after you issue his violation, or after you let him know this, you might issue his violation. Then you are going to charge the suspect. As you're going to do you have anything that could harm me? Do your camera demos, search for search suspect to confiscate legal items, try searching for things. If it is failure, there's nothing to confiscate, but if it is success, then you find gun or anything you are able to find, then you confiscate it, then you take the suspect to the room at the front of the gym. Then you take mugshot and fingerprint, then give the suspect jumpsuit and blanket. Then you take the suspect to the jail, put him in jail, and then code for clear. That's all. Then ma'am, I'm going to need to request if you did the policy, so please comply in showing your requested documents, ma'am. Okay, then after the requested documents, you run this information, ID check, warrant check, and put out this violation. Then your violation will be a 1.9 and a 3.2, and if possible, it depends on the location. Yeah, a 1.7 was because it is only the place protected by the law, by the law. So a 1.7, a 1.9, and 3.2. Then you should tie the suspect. After that, you took him to the jail. You give his take his fingerprint and give jumpsuit and black S, then take him to the jail. Then code 4 clear. That's just normal procedure. Then the violation will be that was a 1.12, yeah, 1.12 and a 3.2. 1.12 and a 3.2. That's 1.12 for wasting a police officer and a 3.2. You being a police officer, you refuse to stop, and then that's all. Code all clear.